Unreal banana peel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Dutchy, and in today's video I decided to kind of just sit down and do more of a relaxed, chill chit chat video with you guys, because lately some of you guys have been asking me more about my style and fashion and how it changed and like why it's changed and that sort of thing. I really want to delve into that a bit more, answer a few questions about my sexuality too and how it influenced that. And I also want to touch on body positivity and the importance of loving yourself and how I got to where I am at the moment and things that I do every day to sort of keep the ball rolling towards a point where I can be 100% happy with who I am as a person and my body and stop comparing myself to others. So I kind of want to share my body pos journey with you guys as well, because a lot of the time my videos aren't that serious. Apart from the ones talking about sexuality and things, most of my videos are quite lighthearted. So I kind of wanted to sit down today and do one on a bit more of a serious topic. See how it goes, see if you guys enjoy it. If you don't, let me know and I won't. If you do, let me know and I'll do more. Also, let me know if you guys want me to do a video on like anxiety and depression and stuff like that. I know it's a bit more of a dark topic, but I mean, I do give advice on this channel, so if you guys do want me to talk about that and my personal experience with the two, then I can do that as well. I'm obviously gonna keep doing my normal videos, that's not going to stop, but I'm just testing the waters, seeing what you guys sort of like, seeing if you guys want me to talk about more stuff like this. Okay, I was just dead set filming that entire intro with like a piece of like nut stuck in my bracket. Thanks for telling me, guys. Okay, now that that's gone, we can get on with the video. If you're by chance new here, hi, my name is Dutchy and I create loads of LGBT content, skits, vlogs, advice videos, reaction videos, you name it, I create it, and I would absolutely love for you to become part of the Dutchy fam too by going down there, hitting that big red subscribe button and that notification bell so that you don't miss another upload. And without further ado, let's head on into Dutchy's fashion journey. Whew. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna throw it back to like, I don't know, circa 2010 or something. I'm just scrolling through my Instagram at the moment to bring up a pic of like how I used to dress and speak a little bit about how uncomfortable I was and like why and all that jazz. Okay, I think we're nearly at the end. Okay, maybe I exaggerated a little, maybe not circa 2010, maybe try circa 2014. This little number here is the dress I wore to my 18th birthday. Can you believe that? And can you believe that's me? Honestly, fluoro pink, are you kidding me? Not only did I like hate dresses at this point and like still don't feel comfortable in them, I thought wearing a bright pink dress was a good idea. I mean, to be fair, it made my legs and my arms look pretty dang tan, but other than that, it's not doing me any justice. I've also got, you can't really see in this photo, but I obviously also had heels on because, you know, that's what every gal did in high school. I just followed the crowd, and I feel like that was a lot of the problem, and a lot of my problem was that I was a sheep and I did follow trends, and I did want to follow the trends of like what the cool girls or what most girls were wearing and buying and wearing to parties and stuff, because that was just how my mind worked at that time and at that age. And I suppose with life and just growing and changing and learning new things, you get to a point where you stop doing that and you come into your own. But if I had have known that at the time, I wouldn't have worn dresses uncomfortably to parties or worn clothes that I wasn't comfortable in general, but for so long I did. And I mean, it's not sad, I don't look back on it and go, oh my god, like geez, like you were not happy, you weren't comfortable. And I wasn't comfortable in what I wore, but at the same time, I think I was really happy that I wasn't standing out. And well, I mean, I was definitely standing out in that dress, but instead of being looked at in a way that was like, oh, she's different, like she doesn't wear dresses, or she looks a particular way, like she looks different to everyone else, instead of that. And that's the exact thought that I didn't want other people having. I didn't want people judging me for being different, or I didn't want to look different. I wanted to fit in. I wanted to follow the crowd. I did not want to stand out. Which is why I wore dresses and skirts and things that I was not comfortable in, and heels, for God's sake, heels. Like this one here with one of my best friends, Charlie, like a skirt. And that top I would probably still wear, but I just don't wear skirts. I don't think they look good on me. I'm not comfortable in them. they're just not cut out for me, but I wore stuff like that all the time. And like, okay, now this next kit I wore to Dom and another girl Ella's 18th birthday. I remember being so uncomfortable in this, but all my friends that were going were wearing like, we were like, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? And it was all like skirts and a top. So I was fully frantic, like, oh my God, I fully tanned, like my legs look so orange there because I did like an instant tan, like a spray one, because I was so worried because my legs were so white, right? Like I didn't normally wear skirts. I needed to do something about that, apparently. Paired with those stocky, thick heels, that pink, like, okay guys, you're starting to see a theme here. I don't know why I dressed in pink so much when I really don't think I look good in pink, and it's just really one of my least favorite colors. Not for any particular reason, like I'm not hating on pink for other people, but for me, I just don't think it suits me. It's floral, it's like V girly, V femme, and like the ladies are out, and I mean, the hair looks nice. I'll give me that. I love how I've got the watch on. Style queen. But again, like I was super uncomfortable in that outfit, but I mean, just doing it for the gals. The gals were dressing that way, so. Moving on, graduation. I felt a little bit more comfortable in this, I'll be honest. Like I kind of don't think, I think that set, it was like a like spaghetti strap, nice sort of like formal crop with the skirt. It kind of like faded in, so it kind of actually looks like a dress. The heels aren't too crazy. As you can see, they're a lot more subtle than the ones I'd been wearing previously, but I think this was the most comfortable femme dressing outfit I'd sort of ever worn. Even so, I was still like, you know, like these days I'd probably wear like a pantsuit or something, you know. But yeah, like still uncomfortable, but evolving. We're evolving, we're getting there. At least that skirt was comfortable, and like I felt more comfortable in it and wearing it than the others and then the dresses, but there you go. Okay, a whole year later, so this is November 2015, I wore pants to a party for like the first time that weren't like jeans, like they were pants, still with a crop, still looking pretty femme, but like a year before that, I wouldn't have thought that I could have worn anything but a dress like to a party. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this was one of the first times, and they were so comfortable, and I absolutely loved this kit. Like, oofed. But even again, definitely wouldn't pair it with that top now. That still seems so femme to me, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with being femme. I'm not that sort of gal, really. On the odd occasion I can be super femme, but it's just not the most comfortable for me. Kind of look like I'm from the Saddle Club, but you know, I'm vibing it. We're vibing Stevie vibes. Okay, then I decided to wear a skirt again, mixing it up to my best friend's 18th, and to be honest, I don't mind this kit. Like, it's skirt and it's like a crop still, but I don't know, I actually didn't mind this. It seems maybe more subtle than the other one, less pink, that's for sure, like white and black. I don't know, still wouldn't wear this now, but yeah, not too bad. Oof, now 2016. This is where I sort of started changing what I wore. Overalls were a big obsession in 2016, and that obsession has not left. But even wearing like some sneakers and stuff with it, like that was different for me. It was something I was super comfortable in. Or yes, this play suit. This was for I wore this out on New Year's Eve 2016. I look so uncomfortable in this image. Like, can you feel the awkwardness? I don't look happy, like, well, to me, I don't think I look happy. Also, please, let's just ignore the brows, please. It was a time, I was having a time. It's never gonna happen again. It's done. Rest in peace, slug brows. But yeah, I was not comfortable in this. I might have thought it looked nice at the time, but I remember thinking like it was quite short on me, and I'm pretty insecure about my legs, which is something that we'll get onto shortly, but I thought that it was kind of nice up the top, but it's super, super girly, and I think I was just trying to be someone I wasn't, which, hello, tomboy. Yeah, even I love how I've got like rings on and then there's the Fitbit. Like, it's just unreal banana peel. But yeah, I wasn't comfortable in this, and again, New Year's Eve, girls wearing dresses out clubbing, so play suit it was for me. Now, I will admit, I actually loved this kit. I felt comfortable in this kit, and I still would wear this kit. Still super femme, but because it's not a dress, it's not a skirt, it's essentially like pants that are super comfortable, airy, flowy, have pockets, you know. I was actually super comfortable in this, and I do like this kit despite it being like quite femme. Now we start realizing we can wear culottes. Culottes are a thing. They're super comfortable and they're still like dressy and nice, but they're no skirt, they're no dress. You don't have to wear a dress to parties, Megan. Duh. So this is in May of 2017. Started really wearing culottes with nice tops instead because I felt more comfortable in them. This was some black high-waisted culottes with a cheeky little bralette and like a red tie up. You can see what it is, oh my god. But yeah, I felt super comfortable in this. It was so like comfortable actually to wear, and I finally felt like I was wearing something that I was happy in and happy with the way I looked, and not just wearing what other girls were wearing, just wearing what I wanted to wear and felt happy in. So that was good. That was a milestone. Then we move on to this kit, and let me tell you, that bit, like you can't really see there, but my two, like those little collarbone bits there, go so red so quickly in this top. I will say I actually freaking love it, and I always used to pair it with those culottes. Again, they were the same pants I was wearing in the previous picture. Yeah, I love this kit, and I think I decided that from now on I was going to wear culottes and culottes alone with differing tops. Like it looks femme, but depending on how, like what jewelry you wear or don't wear and the way you have your hair, you can make it look less femme, I guess, and I think that's what I was doing there. But yeah, I obviously like thought it looked good, but oft like it itches there and scratches. Beauty is pain, apparently. Now here is where I started dressing more sort of like mask, I guess, or less femme. I wouldn't call this mask, I would just call it less femme, with like sick jackets and caps. Caps really start coming into play here in 2017. Yeah, I loved that Ralph. Actually, where is that top? Yeah, ripped jeans, Connies, and longer tees slash jackets and shirts really start coming into play here. I absolutely loved this kit. So this was July 2017. Really started to look more tomboy and really wanted to look more tomboy. I was sick of dressing girly and following every trend that I was like, fuck it, I want to start wearing what I want. So I'm gonna hella shop in the men's section and not give a hoot. So that's what I did. Pew, pew, pew. So yeah, still love this kit actually. I think that top's actually not mine, it's my housemate's, but the cap, the sunnies, the jeans, and the shoes are, girl. I think this was that same weekend in Melbourne. I think we went out for dinner somewhere or something, and I was like, hell yeah, time for some jeans, a shirt, and a freaking jumper over it because it was cold. Melbourne is cold in winter, I tell you what. All the time. Who am I kidding? Melbourne's freezing all the time. But yeah, I do remember wearing this and absolutely loving the heck out of it. I also got my hair cut like 2 days before it. Like I had super long hair and got it cut off. It's definitely here that I start wearing my caps backwards a lot more and wearing those ripped jeans all the time. This kit with the offense tee is like one of my all-time faves. I freaking love that kit. I started wearing like a lot more oversized shirts, jumpers, and jackets and caps because that is my go-to and that is what I feel most comfortable in repping. Now this is living. Hoo, 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 hoo. And here we have the Thresher tee and the snapback. Classic, iconic me. This is what I like wearing. She's finally realized what she's comfortable in. Hallelujah. During 2018, started wearing a lot more shirts, more like Ralphies and beanies and stuff as well. Super, super comfortable in those. And yeah, pretty much started wearing whatever the heckin' I wanted, ladies and gents. And a lot less of what I didn't. So jeans. You guys know what I wear. You guys probably would have seen this a lot more. I wore this kit to the AFL because we were in like the members and you had to dress somewhat nicely. And instead of wearing like a skirt or a dress or something, I was like, fuck it. I am going to wear pants and a polo, boys and girls. And I freaking loved it. Super comfortable and much warmer than a dress too. Both. By about October of last year, I was pretty much wearing what I wanted and being comfortable with what I wore. In December last year, I wore this freaking suit to an interview, and I have never done that. I've never worn a suit, and I felt so comfortable, so normal, so relaxed. If I had have worn anything else, I would have constantly been like adjusting. Like if I wore a skirt, I would have constantly been like adjusting it and worrying about it, feeling uncomfortable and feeling like when you're going to a job interview, the last thing you want to do is be stressing about like what you're wearing. Like you're stressed and anxious and nervous as it is, like you may as well be comfortable in what you're wearing. And that was my mindset. And I was. And then yeah, that pretty much brings us to today, where I wear whatever the heck I want, when I want, and I don't wear what I don't feel comfortable in because it's just a waste of time and it's bad for your mental health. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little trip down memory lane. My fashion has definitely evolved over time. I don't know if it's any better, but it's certainly more comfortable, which is the most important thing. But I suppose I just wanted to talk to you guys about the whole fashion thing, asking me like why I changed what I'm wearing and like how I wear what I do now, and not care. And that's the thing, like I just don't care. I don't know what changed. I suppose you do grow up and you change your perception on things, and you change how much you care about other people judging you or having thoughts about sort of you and what you wear and how you style things. And I don't know, I guess it's hard in high school. Like you are surrounded by a lot more peers, or like a lot more people, and I guess people talk, and people are a lot less accommodating, I suppose, to different styles and stuff in high school. And it shouldn't be that way, but it's just sort of how it is. I think finishing school, moving away from my hometown helped a lot. Meeting new people who don't care and like don't judge, and just being around people, yeah, who don't give a what about how you express yourself. And they in fact not only do they not give a what, they hype you up instead of bringing you down. Like they like what you wear, and even if they wouldn't wear it themselves, they sort of like hype you up and like that you can wear whatever you want to wear and express yourself in a way that you want to. Don't just like, not just like following trends and stuff like I guess people did in high school. Yeah, that's just something that sort of changed. It was just sort of like my mindset used to be so focused on needing to wear what everyone else was wearing and not being able to express myself and wear what I wanted to. I think my sexuality had a lot to do with it as well. Not that being bisexual means that you're a tomboy, but like I've been a tomboy my whole life, and then coming out as bi, I sort of really like came into myself and like realized a lot about myself, and realized that maybe that was why that I hated dressing that way so much. Not that just because I'm into girls as well doesn't mean that I can't dress femme, because there's definitely girls out there, bisexual girls, who are super femme. But for me, because I was always a tomboy, and I obviously was into girls as well, and I wasn't aware of this. And once I sort of realized those two things, I was sort of like, okay, I want to start dressing the way I want to, not the way that like reflects my personality and like who I am as a person, and not what society wants to see me in, or what other people want to see me in, or what other people think I should dress in. I want to dress the way I do, and that's why I shop a lot in the male section now. Because clothes don't have a gender, but not only that, males' clothes are just better, and they're cooler, and they're more comfy, you know. And if I'm not shopping in the men's section, I'm shopping in the oversized women's section, pretty much. Like that is me. Or obviously brands like Offends that are unisex and really coming into the whole unisex thing are awesome. So I don't know, I guess I just got to a stage where I was like, wait, I'm not comfortable in what I'm wearing. I'm gonna actually start dressing the way I want to and not give a hoot what people think of me. And yeah, that's how I got there. In terms of body pose, that's a whole other video, and I'm starting to think maybe I should do a whole other video on it, because this one has been more about like fashion and coming into my own and my own style and stuff. But I have a lot of other insecurities in terms of body pos, so if you do want me to do a video on body positivity and overcoming your insecurities and fears and all of that, then let me know in the comments below. But I think I'll leave this one here for now in terms of clothing and that whole evolving part of it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're sitting there and you're not comfortable in what you're wearing, or you feel as though you can't shop in the men's section, or you feel as though you're scared to, then just honestly go ahead and do it. Maybe take a friend with you, or if you're feeling a little bit anxious about it, start dressing the way you want to dress and really try and not to care what other people think. I know it can be hard, but like, do you want to be happy and comfortable and looking good in something that you feel comfortable in, or do you want to be wearing what other people are wearing and be sad because you don't like what you're wearing and you feel uncomfortable? I don't know, the choice is yours. And I understand that the latter is a lot easier, but honestly, start slaying those kits, girlfriend. I know this type of video was a bit different. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.